it's Chili Billy.
Oh my and the Lord.
Hi,
So,
you guys.
It's how's it go? It's cold outside.
What's the next line?
I don't know. Honey, it's cold outside. Otherwise known as it's a wee bit nipple. That's what my old cop partner Tony would say. It's a wee bit nipple out there. That's right. It's whenever you're going down the road in the police car and you look over and it's like, it's nipple out there. I just don't feel like
Hello,
enough to
Susie.
arrest him.
How are ya? Hello, Robin. We've both got the lurgy. Lucky you can't catch an office. Right. Hello, Yummy Yaz. And Anastasia. Hello.
Today is cough suppressant day.
Yes. Yep. Hello, Patty from Texas.
Dry cough that we just don't like face.
Yeah, I know.
Doobie-doobie-doo, Stella Jim, Daniela.
Yesterday it tasted disgusting.
It was disgusting loogie day yesterday for
Trying
Victoria.
not to cough. Hello, Daniela. Hello.
By the way, I love the people that say, well, if you knew this, you'd never get sick. Really? Right.
Yeah, right.
Talk to Neville.
Hello,
right?
KJ.
Yeah, pick it up with him.
Julie
Because
from
he got
Missouri.
sick once in a while, too.
Stella Jim.
Anyway.
Hiya. And Ali.
Stella, Jim, and Ali.
Yeah.
Priya.
Hello, Priya. And Goggles.
Goggles. Kubra.
Okay,
All
and
right.
Cat.
Hey, you'll never guess what today is,
Sorry,
guys.
and
Today.
Aria. And Rebecca.
Tell them what to do and stuff. Guys!
It's okay. Trust issues.
I've got trust issues. I like where I can see them. There's a reason why I'm not a parent this time around.
Okay, so
Right.
go to
Come.
freenovel.com.
Second yell now.
Hello,
Yeah, a
James.
couple days ago.
And Michelle and Dave. Oh, good boy, Bruce. Good
Dave,
boy.
welcome to the show.
Good boy.
Hey, for everybody that sent us emails over the past couple days, I'm still getting caught up. So I appreciate your patience.
Fanny,
For
Margaret.
the person that sent me 4 of the same fucking email, I
Colloid
appreciate the
Silver.
fact that you
We've
can cut
been
and
having
paste.
that. We squirt 5 of them in our mouth every time we walk into the kitchen.
That's right.
Hello, Joe with an
Oh, we've
E
got so many
from
good questions
Melbourne.
today. Oh, Joe with an E is here?
Joe with an E. Joe, he decided to rock up.
Joe! There you are. Hey,
Here you
buddy.
go, Andrew.
All right, mucking with you.
Okay.
Mucking with you.
So go to
Soften the
freeneville.com.
blows, exactly.
Neville said it's
The law is
something.
to soften the blows.
Soften the blows.
So every now and then, you know what? You're going to have to deal with an internet
Andreas.
service provider. Right, Andrew Maxwell? Or customer service.
Or some rum.
I
I haven't got any rum, I don't think.
I don't do rum well. It's too sweet.
I don't do rum ever since I bought the 40 proof or 60 proof Bundaberg rum, and decided to make a rum cake with those beautiful Saviotti biscuits, whatever they are, the Italian ones that are dry, and you soak them in the rum. Jesus.
Yeah, a little bit of rum
Everyone
for
had a little bit
Victoria.
of slice of dessert and we're off their heads. Sure. Anyway,
we've all
so we
got
don't
that
do
story.
rum. Hello, Doreen.
So freeneville.com.
That's it.
While
Join
you're
us
there,
in.
manifestingmasterycourse.com.
Yes,
Or
that's
get some of
right.
those darn recordings. They're awful good. They're awful good. Awful good. Words have power. That's awfully
And
amazing.
for refunds, go to feelitrealfun.com.
That is the rightness, everyone.
Okay.
Joey, welcome, bud.
Hello, Joey.
All right. So, Victoria, let's start with the first questions. We've got 3 questions, so if you've got questions
This is questions
ready for
day.
us,
I love
type
this
them up, but
day.
don't hit send until we say send
yeah,
them.
don't
right?
do it yet.
So, question number 1 that we already have preloaded.
I know that my reality is my shadow, me pushed out. And I know that people in my life have been invited by me to be in my world. Can I uninvite them? Yeah.
By the way, I love real questions.
This
Right?
is
Like,
cool.
seriously. Like, 20, wouldn't it be possible if someone out there wanted something like something that I'm not really telling you what I really want because I'm afraid you'll say no. No, I don't. Fuck, man. But I love real questions.
This is good.
This
Can
is
I
a good real
uninvite
question.
them? Can the people that I have in my world be given their walk-in papers? I have no use for a girl
I have no
or a
use.
gal in my musical life. Since I brought her into my life for a reason, can I get rid of her in the same manner? I'm curious about this. You may share it with others if you think it will help them to understand. It's a goodie, Dave.
That's an excellent one, Dave.
Right, timeless wisdom of the ages. I'll have
Alrighty.
one of those, please.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not shutting the lid or anything.
Yeah, don't shut the heavy lid.
Right.
Alrighty. By the way, some of you might know where that reference is from. Close the heavy lid.
I did remember, but I can't remember
That's
now.
right. Now, don't tell him, right?
I don't remember.
So, 10. So, here's what we want to notice. Ready? So everyone plays the role you give them. They can't come to you unless you invite them, right? All that good stuff. So let's say you've got Joe Dodgy customer.
Vortex just arrived. Hi, it's Jack Spin.
Jack
Right.
Spin.
Yes, you can. Says Joe with an E.
Joe says, yes, you can. You can put a rock on that sock and start swinging.
Hello, Leah.
The thing you really want to use is Irish Spring soap. It's the hardest soap on the planet. And when you put it in a rock and you swing it, after you do that, you drop it in a puddle so there's no
Evidence.
no fingerprints, right?
Oh.
Right, so a rock can retain fingerprints.
Joe's done it.
Joe's done it, right? Yeah, he's from Jersey.
Yeah. Hello, Barbara
So
Brown.
here's the thing. Give them a more lovely role. Imagine them happy.
Excuse me.
That doesn't mean they got to be happy around you. Right?
No.
Yeah,
Doesn't mean they have to be happy around you.
Yeah, but it's like the drug dealer I decided I wanted to kill one day. You know, he was selling drugs to somebody that I loved and cared about, and I decided you die. Right? And then,
No, I don't think we need to know this.
Oh yeah, you do. And then you know what? I thought it through a little bit. Lime is heavy. I mean, I'm going to buy lime and a shovel. And what part of the woods am I going to? I'm going to have to clean the fucking car after. Right?
Oh, don't! You would never have done it.
Just all that work.
Place.
Oh,
Yes.
I would have capped this guy. However, then suddenly it's like, no, 20. Listen, right? What do I actually do? So I imagine lovingly for him, and suddenly, for some reason, I just decided to imagine him happy, because people dealing drugs, from what I can tell, really aren't happy. So I imagine him happy, and suddenly, for some reason, I felt like imagining him selling antiques. And the last I heard, he had a little antique shop in the middle of Pennsylvania, up in, I mean, like, he probably doesn't make much money or anything, but it was like his grandmother was in the antiques or something. I don't know anything about this, but suddenly, he's into selling antiques, and he's loving it, and he's clean, and he's not poisoning people, and love it, right?
Yeah.
So I just gave him a different role to play, right?
Cool.
So, boom. So I imagine someone dead and almost died in a prison riot. Nah, not really a connection. It was many years later.
It can take a while for it to catch up.
I was in the prison in '89, and this was much later whenever I decided that the drug dealer dies.
Oh, I see.
Right.
Okay, gotcha.
But here's the thing, right? If you're honest, you can be in line at the store, and the lady in front of you is playing with 7,000 fucking goddamn pennies. Right? Or you're in traffic, and somebody cuts you off and waves, "Thank you!" Right? Right? It's okay to feel negative emotions. Do not wreck your life. But when you notice them, you get to go, right, you know what? Yeah, I set this in motion. I can set something else in motion. I can be the blessing. Joyce still has swamps in the meadowlands. Joe, you're a handy guy to know. That's all we're
Hello,
going to
Matthew.
say.
And I think I saw Catalina join us a little
Somebody
while
else
ago.
talked about a pig
and
farm.
hello,
I guess
William.
it's
a pig farm.
I guess it's handy to have a pig farm.
Oh, because they eat everything.
So let's go to the next reader question. How's that, Dave? I put the game
Next
to you.
reader question. So yeah, Dave, ditch him.
For some reason, I like eating lamb bacon.
Right.
Right.
No, question number 2. I don't know who from. Can I make a recording of my sister congratulating me?
Sure.
Is she alive?
I'm sorry, but I tell you what, Victoria brings up a pretty useful distinction, because sure, you can make a recording of your sister congratulating you, right? I mean, heck, I'm assuming you can pretty much do anything, but let's be honest, right?
Yes. No. Yeah, of course you can.
You can, but why would you? Right? You didn't need a recording of her to, like, I'm miserable and single and broke and
Yeah,
fat.
you didn't need a recording of her telling, I hate you.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
you didn't have to go, hey, sis,
Yeah.
give me a recording that says, I'm miserable, fat and broke.
Miserable, fat, and broke.
And I'll play it all day long, and that way I'll get there. Right? Or you can just imagine, right? Your sister going, whoa, bing! Right? Done.
Okay.
All right, how's that?
Yep, that sounds good. Hiya, Paul.
That's good.
Okay.
All right, and so...
Question number 3.
Question number 3, and if you guys are typing yours, get ready to send them
Yeah,
soon.
not just yet. This one.
Good morning, Paul.
Yeah, we said hello, Paul, and ha 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 from Ego. Right, number 3. What do you think of this, TTV?
All right, this will be good fun.
Manifesting a great interview for my my fiance. I know he'll get the job. I love him so much.
Let's call that manifesting a beginning.
Yes.
Right? I'm imagining, right, Victoria?
Yes.
That I push the button and the show's... And we're live.
Yeah.
Well, now, like, okay, we're here.
Yeah. But did you have a kick-ass show?
Paul. There you go. Yeah, did we have a kick-ass show?
Yes.
Right. I start what implies the wish has been fulfilled. Absolute fucking rocking at time in Australia. Right.
Maybe it ought to
Boom.
be aces. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, though, right? But I'm just thinking,
It's so much fun.
I could feel it real
Of
for that
wife
one.
inviting a husband to actually correct her if she's wrong.
It would be other companies target headhunting your fiance because he's doing so ace in that job.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Do you know what I mean? Because then, yeah, he's not only got an ace job and he's a wanted man.
So what happens whenever he comes home and he says, honey, like, you know how I love my job? Right? See, there's your scenario, right? He comes in and says, look, I'm thinking about going to another company because they offered me twice my income. Boom, right,
Do
done.
you think I should do it?
So we're
Yeah.
not only imagining that he's at his current job, but maybe he's getting even job offers
Yeah,
for other jobs.
yeah.
To really move out into, like, what do you really want?
Future, like different, yeah.
See,
Tons
some
of-
guys go, I imagine she'll say yes,
Yeah.
which is pretty much hoping. Right? And then-
Imagining our 10th baby.
Okay, and then-
no,
and-
I don't
and
want to
then-
imagine that.
and then we have to imagine the wedding is going okay. The wedding went okay. The reception is going all right.
Yeah.
Her ex-boyfriend is
Turning up on the doorstep.
didn't show up. It's endless torture.
Yeah.
Versus right, you know, like I imagine we're married. We got puppies, right? Yeah, mama. Right there you go. Boom. What's that? That implies a lot, right? Boom.
Yeah.
Done. So, hey Bruce, what are you
That's a
doing?
good boy. He's eating grass because he wasn't
Eating
well
grass
this morning,
is a
were
good
you?
thing, isn't it, Bob?
We're all a bit poorly.
All right. So,
That was very British.
very
I just
poorly.
realised. Poorly. That's what we say
I was going to say I'm
in
not
the
familiar
UK.
with that. All right. So,
Okay.
here's your chance, people. Alice, it is your chance. So, is anybody out there having any questions for us at all today?
Alice. No. I'm joking.
Alice.
Yeah, if anyone's
Joke.
got a question, type it in now. Otherwise, we're going.
Yeah, pretty much. That's it. Joe,
Right.
imagine him already having the job. Sure, absolutely. That's it. By the way, if he had a job, or if he had the job and was crushing it, how would you experience peanut butter? You don't even have to imagine anything about the job. But if he doesn't have a job and you're going to the store and going, fuck man, if he actually had a job, that deadbeat, I love him, but if he had a job, we could afford peanut butter. Instead of me like opening each jar and scooping out a handful and shoving it in my purse, right? So if I'm imagining happy playing with the puppy, but there's something I can do without money, how do I imply money? So if I'm imagining being happy playing with the puppy, but it's something I can do even without money, how do I imply money? I have no clue.
So, yeah, that's
what
it's
implies-
like your one, isn't it?
What implies to you that you got money?
Yeah.
By the way, I don't know exactly how much the liver treats cost. Okay, or the love, right?
Yes.
You know, we're carnivores and we have carnivore dogs. So, meanwhile, back at the French, when I go in and I grab a pack of lung and a pack of liver, I don't know how much they are. I never ask for a receipt. They say, do you want one? And you know what I say every time? That's evidence. Right? So just to muck with them, right? So, get it? That implies to me that, by the way, I am not a fan of counting it, Dave. Because people, I've put this in like 3 or 4 recordings so far. People tend to count money because they need to count money. And I know there's exceptions to this, but 99% of the people that I know that count money got money problems. Yeah, and even the ones that manifest something with counting money, they have money problems because they're counting money instead of living a lifestyle. You get mine? I don't count the money. I just go and I know I can fucking pay for it. Done. They made a mistake last week, right? So I go to the liquor store. I actually put the wrong number up here on the Facebook. And they had like the $60 scotch marked $26 down. It was $34, right? It was less than the cheap shit, right? I bought 3 bottles in a heartbeat. I didn't have to check my balance.
You only left one on the shelf.
I left one on the shelf. I'm getting nice, right? I'm thinking about other people,
Yeah.
right? And so I take them all except for one. And I go in the next day, and Mitch says, you know what happened? I said, what happened, Mitch? He goes, about 4 hours after you were here, the company sends out a Australia-wide memo take that down. We made a
Yes.
mistake.
That's right.
And he's like, you always do this. I said, I know.
Yeah.
Right? Because my new commitment is to not to drink anything that doesn't come with a cork. Right? It's just me. Just for fun. Get it? So there's money. Counting it. 1, 2, 3. Again, that may or may not work. If you got a cash business, by the way, the guy that did that, he had a cash business. If you also read a lot about him, he also had a lot of problems and pretty much was broke. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, if you really nail this stuff, it's never about the money.
Yeah.
Right? It's never about the money. What's it really about? I like watching our business stats, all the important ones, doing this. I like knowing that I can buy 3 bottles of very expensive scotch at a very cheap price and never check my balance. There's the good fun. Joe's complaining about Emmett. Jesus.
Yeah, he said maybe he's a bitch because he didn't have liver. We could try it, but Tamika, I think, nailed it yesterday when you went on his face. Like, anyone would go, ah! Back at you.
Well, here's the thing, Joe, right?
Yeah.
Even though we talk about Emmett and dating strategies and stuff, I know it works for the women for you. It doesn't work with Emmett.
That's right.
That's right. So New Jersey
we just
women
know
are a
what your
special
women are
breed.
like.
So,
now, someone had a question, if I get bumped from state, what can I do?
oh, you're good.
And yeah,
Cool.
that was one question.
As soon as you're bumped, stop, be still, move. A lot of people will wait. Don't wait.
No.
And here's the thing: I don't care where you're at or what you're doing. You can stop and be still anywhere, okay? And you'll find you'll just stop feeding the crap. The other part of the thing, use the tools to move. You can move. You can. It's the more you play, the easier you'll find it. And here's the thing that I notice time and time again when people say, "I don't have the time to do this, guys." Like, really? You don't have the time?
Yeah.
You ever sit at a traffic light? Stand in line with the lady playing with pennies? Okay, it's okay to get upset. Trust me.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Here's $1, right? Quit counting the pennies, right? Here's $1. But here's the thing, guys. As soon as you notice you're upset, you can stop. That's like grandma. Wow. Okay?
Yeah.
And you can imagine lovingly for, oh, look, I just found a 20. I didn't know I had a 20. Yes, you do. He's right behind you. So, Ego says the identity, doing something you love or are passionate about and making it your lifestyle, your everyday. Boy, we're exploring that heaps this week.
Yeah.
God, I don't know if there's a question in there, but I'm sure it's going to show up in a lot of shows coming up.
Serena did tag something extra onto her bit, but it's a long way back now, Serena. So if you had something
You
extra,
can cut and paste it back in.
yeah, that'd be ace.
Joe says, I'm beginning to feel like I'm becoming the manifestor I want to be, and it's pretty effortless, isn't it, pal? We're having, by the way, a lot of fun here. So yesterday we explored a couple things, yesterday and the day before with Joe.
Yes.
2 yesterday specifically, which were cool.
Yes.
And it's the little tiny tune-ups, guys.
Yeah.
It's just the little tiny tune-ups that it's like, yeah, I get this.
Yeah.
I'm just really getting, you've been doing this all along, getting how you do it. And if you watch yesterday's show, there's a really, really lovely bit with
There's a
Joe.
really
just,
good bit.
Just nailing it.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
When we talked about Victoria manifests
I
easiest.
spotted it first, Joe.
That's right. Oh, you watched it first too.
Yeah, I know.
But if you watch, you'll see a contrast to Joe and Victoria in a really cool way.
Yeah.
So check it out, yesterday's show.
Yeah.
Serena says, "Can I buy stuff I want and still stress about money?" Sure. Yeah, I can buy stuff but still stress about money. You could. Absolutely.
Oh, but still stressing. Oh, yeah.
So one of the things that we explored a little bit tertiarily here was I want you to enjoy making it, having it, spending it. And here's the cool thing, right? A lot of people, they just imagine I can spend all sorts of money, right?
Yeah.
But they haven't imagined having money or making money or being comfortable with money or being given money, right? Want to have fun? Here's a good fun game.
Yeah.
Take $10. Okay, and you guys in the States, you can get $1 bills. Yeah. We don't have them here.
No.
Okay, so we've got to use like $5 notes.
Yes.
So walk up to a stranger and say, "Here." Right? Want to have some here's your homework assignment. Walk up to a stranger and say, "Here." Right? If they don't take it, you can do this about 7,000 times in a day. Trust me, there's more than one person on the planet to try to give money to them. You can also notice, what are you imagining when you're trying to give them money? I'm trying to. It ain't working, Mr. Coney. Right? But try this. Better yet, play with it. Take $5. Everybody here today. Take $5 and go give a $5 note to someone. Okay? And don't give them some bullshit story. excuse me, I think you dropped this. Right? No, just, hi, here.
Yeah.
Okay? By the way, if you need to tell them something, tell them the truth. I watched this video this morning. This crazy guy and his wife in Australia, they said to give away $5.
Yeah.
Right? Don't lie to them. If you got to tell them anything, tell them the truth.
Yeah.
And notice what happens. Notice what you notice. Okay? Because you're going to notice something.
Oh, yes, Sam.
Sam,
Or £5. Yeah. You could
Here's
do
another
£5.
game. Maybe we'll play this later today. So when you get a meal, cost you $20.
Yes.
Leave a $20 tip. Notice what shows up in you. Notice what shows up in them. Notice some of this stuff, because it's not about I'm imagining doing something and I'm uncomfortable in the real world, right? I want you to notice what you're actually imagining. Serena, wow, thanks. Tamika. Okay.
Tamika did it up to $2,000, she just said, but then she let it go.
Cool.
Yes.
Play, right? And again, it's not about the physical thing will do anything. The physical thing is an excuse for you to notice what are you actually imagining. Because some people who are watching this are going, $5? Well, I can't afford to give away $5. Really?
Yeah.
Come on, you probably blow that in donuts and coffee in a day.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Skip the Happy Meal.
Yeah.
Don't supersize the fucker. Right? Take the $5, give it to a stranger, just for fun. And if it doesn't bring up anything, up it. Take it to 10. Right? Ooh, you can have so much fun.
Yeah. Hello,
Anybody here
Gail,
ever give something like $100 to a stranger?
$100?
Yeah. Look at that. And not ask for a favor, Joe. Yo, like if I give you $100, you know what I mean? Can I grab your face?
Yeah,
Joe.
because he lived around the corner from the Bing.
Yeah, he lived around the corner from the Bing. Joe, I'm sorry. I know I'm going to...
Yeah.
Everyone is beautiful.
Okay.
In their own
I give
way.
more, Dave says I give more
sorry.
time to my... Sorry, I'll let you read that.
Piano students? Cool.
Oh, yes, that's right. I forgot you were the piano teacher.
I feel good, but I don't see them improving. Cool. Double what they pay you.
As in, charge them double.
Sure.
Just put your rates up.
Absolutely.
Get the committed ones.
This is deep stuff, but scary. Thanks, TT. Ooh,
Oh,
if you
cool.
think $5 is deep,
Yeah.
come on down. We'll go shopping.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so I don't know if there are any more questions, if we missed any. If there's not, revise Dave. Says there you go. Yes.
that's right.
If there's none, 20's going to the dog
Beautiful. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to go swimming today, too.
park. Are
Swimming.
you?
Yeah.
And cook and...
Tamika bought $50 for a stranger. Yes. Joe gave a waitress $100 at Carmine's once. You're going to have to find out what Carmine's is. So it's a, as Joe would say,
So
waitress. I gave a waitress. Waitress. That's right. All right.
Okay. Yeah, he's only
cool.
got one student.
That's
Got
great.
you.
So you can double your income today, Dave. Not hard.
Yeah.
Andrew is
Okay.
coming to the dog park, or is he going to the dog park? By the way, I love the way people use words. Well, that's another story. Anyway,
Yes.
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Dog park.
Yes.
Are you going to the dog park? You staying home? Where
No.
you going? All right.
Because, yes, I didn't do what you suggested I did in the post because I just said, damn it, don't care.
She watched the Scientology movie.
I did. I watched Going Clear.
By the way, I love when people say, you guys sound like Scientologists.
Really?
Oh, yeah, we've had a couple of those show up in the group. It's like,
Oh, wow.
fuck, man. Like, let's do a point-by-point comparison, right? I'm going to eat grapes. How about if you put gravel in your mouth?
I'm not
right?
clear. I know.
Right.
There's too
Yeah.
much crap down there. No.
Clear. That's right.
Yes.
Carmine's is a great restaurant in New York City. I know. Restaurant. Right? Just because they have food or
No,
peanuts.
he
right?
said,
Just
get your
'cause-
mind out of the gutter.
Yeah. Just because they have peanuts on the bar, Joe, doesn't make it a restaurant.
Okay.
Right?
So Andrew's meeting at the dog park. We're going to go because there's no more questions.
All right.
And
Everyone is beautiful in
is
their own
it
way.
is it that lady from King of Queens?
Going to the dog park.
What's the lady of King of Queens?
I have no idea.
We don't know.
And,
Patty, thank you. So,
Patty,
wow,
yeah,
that's
you're
what we
gonna
want
get
you
us
all to
back on
do.
track.
Good on you. Yeah,
Do,
you reminded us. I want you to pull Patty. We want to know, what did you learn? What did you learn about you? And what was your best bit?
That is the right.
Please type that in down the bottom. It really is. It's ace.
Somebody says Little Italy, right? Serena says Little Italy. I got a story about a black guy who wearing a shirt full of Chinese women trying to sell me a Rolex, right? In Little Italy.
Oh, really?
That's another one. Anyway.
Was it a Forge Rolex?
ROLLEX.
ROLL.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And so, meanwhile, back at the ranch, everyone.
Yes, go to freeneville.com.
Join us in.
Manifestingmustardcourse.com.
Or get some of those live calls. There's
Yeah.
a couple different packs you can get. Meanwhile, after all that, if you're not
Jose, you're going to have to do this because we're about to go. For refunds, go to feelitrealfun.com.
That's right.
Yep.
Over a whole bunch of
500. This was 48, I think, today.
548 guys.
Yes,
All right.
that's correct.
I'm naked into my clothes, and you guys have a lovely day.
Yeah, we'll see
right.
you all tomorrow.
That's right.
Yeah, and we'll
Boom.
see the guys that are in
Karen,
town.
how are you?
We'll
Big
see
love
them
to
at
you.
2 o'clock or something. All right.
That's right. See ya. 2 to 6.
2 to 6
That's
at
right.
our house.
And if you guys are, if anybody's up.
Oh, yeah, we might.